Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Paige, and in this video I'm gonna be checking out a debut, a comeback, and a request. With those being Elast's Swear, which I'm pretty sure it's a debut. I don't know 100%, but I just couldn't find any information on Wikipedia and haven't had the time to really delve into them. WJSN's Butterfly, this is the comeback. And we're gonna finish off the video with MCND's K-pop mashup, which is a request to me by my good friend Yuri. But before we get into it, I just want to apologize for not posting for about a week. I've just been very dysphoric the last few days. If you didn't know, I'm actually transgender, and I just haven't been able to really muster up the strength and composure to be able to do a video. I've finally gotten better the last 2 or 3 days, I feel like, and I finally managed to be able to do these videos. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's just gonna happen. I cannot do anything about it. I can't be really more consistent than this. Sometimes I'm just gonna have little breaks. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. But anyway, I guess without further ado, let's get into the reaction, starting off with Elast's Swear in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's an interesting sound. I think it's a Korean influenced sound, at least a little bit. Also confirm to me whether this is a debut or not, if you know them. Okay, this song already has an epic feel to it. I think it might be a 10 out of 10 already. Okay, this guy has a very interesting and unique visual. I definitely think this is a debut. It looks decently high budget, and considering I haven't heard about this group, it's most likely a debut. Okay, I'll definitely need a second listen to this one. On the first listen, it's a bit too melodic for me. I would prefer it to be harder hitting, a little bit harder hitting, but that's just my taste in K-pop. That doesn't mean at all that this song is bad if it doesn't go harder than this. It reminds me a little bit of 80s' Answer in terms of song structure and some shots here and there. I'm not saying they've copied them, just that it reminds me of it. I do think this is actually a really solid song. If this is a debut, damn, this is a really good debut. Like, it's not exactly my type of thing that I love the most, but I'm pretty satisfied. Like, the vocals in this one are no joke. Honestly, right now I don't really want to comment anything about the song because I do need a second listen to decide whether I'm into it or not. The only thing I can say is it's definitely an epic song. It definitely has that epic, high quality feel to it. That's for sure. But how I'm gonna rate it, I'm still not sure. So without further ado, let's get into it again in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I like the feeling that it gives off here. It's a little bit of a somber or just simply sad feeling. I like that, and I also like the somewhat Korean sounding sounds. This is a really aesthetically pleasing shot. This is my favorite set, that's for sure. And I definitely think this is a high quality song. It just feels like it. It might not be super satisfying for me, but I definitely recognize that it's a very high quality song. It's just closer to a ballad rather than a hype anthem kind of song. He looks a little bit like Jin Young from GOT7. Oh yeah, they definitely are really good. Damn, if this is a debut, I'm honestly impressed. Okay, there's a little bit of a disconnect between the singing part and this rapping part. A little bit. It doesn't flow perfectly, but it's not that big of a deal. Although the rapping is not bad, I just don't think really flows with the song. Only this part here actually sounds a little bit better. The earlier rap parts don't really fit with the song. Not in terms of the vibe, but it just goes from very melodic to very harder rap and just doesn't really flow perfectly. I like this blonde guy, he really gives his all. Honestly, the blonde guy reminds me a little bit of Jimin in the way he carries himself. Like sometimes Jimin from BTS would kind of artistically just dance around when doing certain choreo part, and he would exaggerate it, and this guy does the same thing, and I like that. For some reason I really like that. TXT also tends to do that quite a lot. Maybe it's just the choreo that is just inherently like that, but I really like that about it. Okay, I'm definitely interested into this group. They've definitely caught my attention. They stand out, even though it's not what I would have preferred sound-wise and song-wise. I would definitely prefer the hype anthem over this, but I just love hype anthems in general. But they've definitely caught my attention. They're definitely very clearly talented in terms of vocals and dancing. Some dance moves reminded me of 80s. The song a little bit reminded me of Answer in terms of song structure and kind of some of the sets. I think the one round set, I don't know what it was, that's kind of the main thing that kind of reminds me of 80s, because they did have also one round set in that, but that's just a very small detail, so it's not really even a similarity between the two that much. But yeah, so for me to really be in love with this song, as I said, it would have been better if it was an anthem kind of hype song, but it's not. So obviously my opinion and my rating for it, my personal rating, is not gonna be as high as the objective one, and the objective one is definitely gonna be a 10 out of 10. Honestly, if people do not love this song, I honestly don't know what I can say about it if people don't like it, because there's literally everything that the Korean K-pop fans seem to love about K-pop. Korean fans from what I've seen, tend to prefer, or should I say the Korean public prefers slower K-pop songs that are more melodic, that focus more on singing, and like the more ballady kind of stuff. And this definitely leans on the ballad side of things, although it's not a ballad, that's for sure, but it's definitely more on that side. But it still manages to have some moments here and there where it rises up in energy, and I like that. Like, the only part of this song that I can genuinely say that I remember and like is the chorus. The rest of the song is not bad. Like, the whole feeling for the song is pretty much the same. It doesn't really spike up or anything, but the chorus is pretty much the only memorable part for me. But I do think it's honestly a really good song. It screams high quality. I'll definitely be interested to check out if there's a mini album or anything, because I want to see other songs from them. I want to see a hype track from them, or just a harder hitting song in general, because the only thing that I don't like about this song is the fact that it's a slower, more melodic kind of song. If it was a hype anthem kind of song, I would have been all over it, because other than that, the performance, the little that we saw from it was really good. The singing was really good, and the rapping was really good. It's just the song itself is not my thing, which is why personally I'm gonna give it only an 8 out of 10. And as I said, objectively it's gonna be a 10 out of 10, because this is a good song. But I'm definitely really curious about your guys' opinion about this song, because I think most people will like this song, but I genuinely would be surprised if people hate this song. It's not really a divisive song. Now, Stray Kids' song that's gonna be released in the next few days is gonna be very divisive. And hell, what a fucking concept. Like, who thought of that concept? Anyway, I'm gonna talk about it more when it releases. But anyway, let's move on to the next song of this video, that being WJSN's Butterfly. And let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Did I react to WJSN at some point? I think I did. It's just with some of these groups with very similar names, I just mix them up and I have no idea. I think I reacted to them and I said that their song reminded me of Twice songs. That specific song gave me the same melancholic feeling that Twice song used to give me. Okay, this song has a little bit more bass than I thought it would. Wait, how many members are there in this group? Okay, so far this song is very much in line with what I expect from Cosmic Girls, but it's a little bit all over the place. And not particularly memorable, but it might just be the fact that it's a first listen, and the fact that I don't really listen to them that much. Because otherwise, it's very much in line with what I expect from them, honestly. The only weird thing being the amount of bass in the song. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it more and judge it better on the second listen. Okay, I kind of like the butterfly chorus part. I like the dance move that they do and the way they sing it. It's actually kind of catchy. But we'll see how it's gonna feel during the second lesson. I like their outfits in this shot. Okay, wait. Wait. They're in Starship? What? Wait, aren't they under jellyfish or something? I'm sorry, I don't remember, but I think they were. Is it a subsidiary or something? I think I've heard something about it or read something about it, but I'm not sure. Huh. Okay, let's react to it one more time in 3, 2, 1. I love that it instantly gets you into the song. And the chorus, not the chorus, the instrumental I like. It's interesting and playful, and I like that, but I'm not so sure about the song itself. Like, the song itself doesn't really stand out that much to me, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just an observation. But again, what stands out about this song is the fact that it has a lot of bass. Like, I did not expect that. Maybe I wrongly have a wrong expectation for Cosmic Girl songs, but I did not expect bass in the song. And yeah, the verses I don't really care about, but the chorus is definitely catchy. Not the catchiest chorus, but I like it. And I love the dance move they do with their shoulder. It's really cute, and I don't know what word to use to describe it. I just like it a lot. I also really love the yellow outfits, which I'm not sure if they're yellow or white under yellow lighting. I think it's just white under yellow lighting. I like the outfits in yellow more than them being in white though. The white ones are just too simple. I prefer the yellow ones. And again, the chorus is actually pretty catchy. I like that part. The verses are just a little bit all over the place, and I can't really catch a melody going through them, or the whole structure. I can't really just seem to follow it. It doesn't mean it's bad, by the way. And also the dance moves, like, they're so cute and endearing. I like it. Why didn't they use these outfits a little bit more? Because these ones are really pretty. Why would you use them only for one shot? Way to not use up the full amount of your money. Okay, so I think my overall opinion for this song is fine. It didn't blow me away. It surprised me in a few bits here and there. I explained already in which, like the bass thing. But overall, it's exactly what I expected to hear from them. Maybe a little bit worse than what I expected to hear from them. But I wasn't the biggest fan anyway, so yeah, I didn't really expect a masterpiece or anything. And that is not to say this song is bad. It's by no means bad. I think it's a perfectly serviceable song for Cosmic Girl fans. But for me personally, the part that I like, that I can say I genuinely like, is only the chorus. The rest of the song, the verses are kind of all over the place. Not necessarily in a bad way, like they don't sound bad or anything. It's just I can't really follow a melody or anything. It just doesn't really go in a satisfying or predictable in a good way. I don't know how exactly to explain. It just doesn't satisfy me. The only part that is memorable and interesting is the chorus, and everything about the chorus is great. The instrumental, didn't really pay much attention to it, but I think it was fine. The singing in the chorus was really cool. I love the way they were doing it sounded really cool, and with the dance move that they were doing with the shoulders made it even more interesting. But even then, it's not the most memorable chorus either. It was fine, as I said. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just, I'd say good. It's good. So yeah, personally, I'm gonna give this song an 8.2 out of 10. While objectively, I'm gonna give it an 8.4 because obviously fans are gonna enjoy the song more than me, somebody who is not a fan. I think if I have reacted to a song of theirs, and if the song of theirs that I have reacted to is the one that I think I have is theirs, then I think this song is a little bit worse, because at least that other one had a little bit of a personality to it. I don't think this one has that much personality to it. It feels a little bit generic, but it's not too bad. It's good enough for me. But yeah, don't really think that I'm gonna be listening to it at all after this. But hey, so I guess let's get into the last video of this video, that being MCND's K-pop mashup. And let's see what Yuri has decided to send me. Let's see MCND's skill in action in 3, 2, 1. Damn, I think they might be a little bit more fierce in the stomping than Pentagon was. Okay, I guess they switched to the chorus. Yeah, they're definitely more fierce and more sharper in their movements, which I don't necessarily think it's necessary for an already hard song with hard dance moves. What was this song? I know I think I reacted to it, but I don't remember it. And again, they have very sharp dance moves. I gotta say, they actually kind of made the song better. They've made me more interested in the song with their sharper dancing, honestly. Honestly, I barely remember the music video for Oh My God, so I don't even have an idea how the choreo looks like. But they're nailing it too. ITZY? Oh my god, he's nailing it, what the hell? They're fucking nailing it. And their fast moving and sharp dancing is making it so much better. Even though all these songs were already great. New things, best tricks looking like a Bruce Lee. Yeah, they're actually kind of making all these songs even better. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Yuri, for requesting me to check this out. They fucking nailed it. And I'm sorry for the swearing. I forgot. You don't like that. But yeah, they really nailed it. I enjoyed this thoroughly. I just wish MCND would release a song that really grabs me. Because so far, I like Top Gang. I like Ice Age even more. And I like Spring Up the most. But I just want one that really grabs me, because so far I like them, but there hasn't been like song like, for example, with 80s, it's Say My Name, the song that really drew me into them. Well, it's also the first song there that I saw. With Stray Kids, it's Mirror. Even though I liked them right off the bat, it wasn't until Mirror that I really got into them. But so far with MCND, I haven't really had, like, as I said, Spring Up is the closest thing, but it's a bit too happy. I want a little bit of a darker song that is really good. But I guess we'll see in the future whenever they come back again. But yeah, I can't wait for that. And yeah, if you guys have any K-pop songs you want me to react to, make sure to comment them down below, and I'm gonna add them to my list. Though I don't promise when I'm gonna get your specific request, because I do have a lot of songs to react to, and especially recently there have been quite a lot of comebacks, and there are a lot of comebacks coming. So I've kind of been overwhelmed quite a lot with videos and just with reactions and just other videos to do. So it might take a while to get to do your specific request, as you might see with like one of my next 2 K-pop reaction videos, in which I'm gonna be reacting to a request that somebody made, I think at this point, like 2 months ago. I'm sorry if you're watching this video, I'm gonna be doing your request now. But yeah, if you have a request, put it down below, and I'm gonna do my best to check it out eventually. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos for my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't end up enjoying my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar, where you can pledge your support and help keep the channel going and help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. And additionally, I just want to mention that all the money you decide to support me with are going to go towards my transition fund. Because if you're new to the channel or you just haven't noticed at this point, I'm actually transgender, but I haven't been able to transition because I still live with my parents, which is gonna change in the next 2 months. I'm gonna be moving away, so I can start my transition, but I still can't exactly afford it fully. So if you could help me out by donating, that would be greatly appreciated. And as I'm talking about it, I want to give a huge shout out to my good friend Yuri for helping me out. Thank you. for all you've done. And for all of you who are watching this video, you can also help me out by going over to Patreon and Subscribestar. But I don't want to guilt trip you into helping me out, so if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video. So hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!